are you single or do you have anybody or do you have a crush?
Which is really bad. I mean, who does that? Like, who's human enough to do stuff like that, right?
So what inspires you to write your music?
I don't write my music.
True love or $10 million?
I don't trust anyone anymore.
I think you can conquer the world.
Yeah, that's
no
true.
point having like 100 and all of them like, you know, like fake or anything.
I have one friend in Sri Lanka. And I also, so since I was a kid, I've always liked the business side as well.
Powered by WinLads.
Hi, welcome back to Culture Unplugged with Mimi, and we've got Ashanya all the way from Sri Lanka. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So is this the first time you've come to Australia, Melbourne, or you've been here before?
No, I've been here before actually. So about 2 months ago, I was in Melbourne. I had a show. Yes.
Nice. Okay, so you only do singing, or is there anything else you're doing in Sri Lanka?
So my main thing is I do singing, but
Okay.
like I love to like dance. I also like dancing, and
Right.
I have hobbies. So I do karting. I do like go-karting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because your dad is a racer?
because of my dad.
Okay.
So-
I like sports cars as well. So,
Really?
yeah,
I love
I'm into it.
It's really cool. So I'm still doing go-karting though, because my dad said that first I have to like train go-karting and then go to like, you know, the racing cars. So I guess I'm
Nice.
still stuck on the go-karts, but it's really fun. You should try it. Have you
Oh,
tried it?
yeah, of course. We
It's-
have go-karting here, so definitely. Okay. So, you became popular from The Voice, I
Yeah,
believe?
yeah.
Yes. Before that, were you like singing, performing, or it's just you got, known through The Voice?
No, so actually I started singing since I was 5. So
Wow.
I started going for voice training since I was 5. So I've been like participating in like concerts and all since I was like 5 years old. But so I entered The Voice when I was like 18, but I've
Okay.
been like taking part in competitions and all before as well. So yeah,
So mainly your interest is like singing.
just singing.
Let's say like you never became a singer. What
No,
would you have been?
I don't know.
I want to know.
Everybody asks me this, but like I don't know, because I've always only had the dream of becoming a singer. But I think I would have been a fashion designer, because I'm really into fashion. So yeah.
Yeah, because I checked your profile and I really like your style.
Thank you.
You know, with the cornrows and all that, because when I was around your age, I had cornrows too. So I was like, oh, this girl, I like her fashion. So
Thank
is
you.
it something that, like, do you like look up to somebody for fashion inspiration, or is something of yours?
So I've always liked to dress up since I was a kid anyway. So
Yeah.
my mom used to tell me that I used to never let her pick my outfits out. I used to always be like, no, I want to wear this, I want to wear that. Since I think I was like 5 when I started bossing her around as
Wow,
well, saying,
okay.
I want to wear this. But I think while growing up, I've had my inspiration was Becky G. I really love her.
Oh, I know Becky G.
She's like, I
yes.
love her. So I started like rapping, doing English raps and all because of her.
Yeah.
And her style and
Her voice
everything.
is really
yeah, it's
nice.
really
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
And some people always like reply to my stories on Instagram and they're like, you kind of look like Becky G. And I'm just like, what, you guys?
So you're like becoming her
I'm like,
pretty
I'm
much.
like, oh my gosh. That's like the biggest compliment I could get.
No,
But
that's good.
yeah, I guess style wise, I really love her. I love Becky G. And I guess just Pinterest and all, I guess it's just in me, I guess, at this point. Yeah.
So you have like a particular style. So is it
Yeah.
like street style, classy, sexy? What is your
I
vibe?
feel like I'm more comfortable in street style, but I also love trying
Same.
different styles out. Yeah, I love your
I
cute.
love street style, like
Yeah.
with the boots, the
Yeah,
Timberland
it's
boots,
so
and like the
cool.
baggy jeans.
Yeah.
I love it.
The cargos with like
yeah,
many
yeah.
pockets,
That's why I was like looking. Oh, maybe I need to start doing cornrows. And my friends are like,
It's so cool. You could never go wrong with it either,
Exactly,
right?
right?
And sometimes when I want to go for like a wedding, I'm like, oh, do I have to wear a dress? I'm like, oh, do I have to wear a dress? Can I just wear a cowl? She's like, you're going for a wedding, Ashanya, not to perform on stage.
you can still make it street style. Like you can wear like a really cool tight dress,
Imagine
and then
like Converse or something.
like that's what's in these days,
mean, it's
right? With the
cute.
dress and the Converse,
It's-
because nobody wants to wear heels anymore.
I
It
know,
hurts.
right?
Like I can't believe. Thank God for the Gen Z
Seriously.
saving our feet.
It's cute.
Thank you.
It's cute. Wearing Converse is cute for everything. So
Yeah.
I guess that's about it. So I don't have a specific style. I like all kinds of styles, but I think mostly I'm comfortable in like street style.
Still, yeah. Okay. So now you travel with your parents.
Mhm.
Have you traveled alone for any performances?
So-
Do you want to travel alone so you can get up to some naughty things?
So this time I had to travel alone actually. So I'm traveling alone this time, and yeah, I guess I have family here though. So because of that,
Okay.
it's fine. But besides that, my parents are always with me. They don't let me go anywhere. Even in Lanka, like...
So both of them travel with you?
Yeah, they travel with me. No,
so they don't have job
abroad. No, they do. So my dad is my manager. So my dad has to anyway come with me. My mom doesn't come for tours and all.
Yeah.
But in case my dad can't go, my mom will assist me.
Okay, that's
But
good.
even in Lanka, like in Sri Lanka, like everywhere I go, they're with me. So like it's nice because like I feel very protected and safe, and yeah, it's really nice because like they don't even allow me to go and like pick me at Ubers like alone. They're always with me.
So are you the only child?
No, I have a brother.
How old is he? Is he younger or older?
He's elder than me. He's gonna
so then that's fine. So you're like the baby.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay, I get it. Okay. So are you single or do you have anybody or do you have a crush?
No, actually I'm single, so
Oh, okay,
no
a bit
crushes
boring.
even.
No, not even crushes.
No, actually
You're
not right
focusing
now.
fully on the
yeah,
music.
I think I'm a very sensitive person. I'll stop. I'm very sensitive.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, I think I'm a bit too sensitive, and I'm very I trust people too much. So I'm just like, even like the bad people, I'm just like, no, I see some good in them. Like, you know, maybe they're good, but like
totally
I think I've
get
gotten
you,
fooled,
girl.
like
Yeah.
even just with friends, you know, I think I've gotten fooled a bit too much, thinking they're too nice and they're too good, but they had different intentions. So I'm kind of like taking it slow, and I'm just like, maybe someday somebody like actually loves and cares about me, maybe they'll come. But for now, I'm just like not focusing on that. I'm like, done. No boys.
Yeah. No
But
boys.
you gotta tell me now.
No boys.
She's
We're
lying.
just talking about it.
She's lying.
No boys. I mean, like, there are friends, but no boys.
We're not talking about friends,
because
girl.
I'm actually like very picky, so I want what I want.
Same.
So till I get what I want,
No, not happening.
not happening. Like, why would you like compromise? I
Yeah.
think I've become so picky like that. So tell me now, you know, like you have a fan, like you because you're a singer, you will have haters and lovers. How do you deal with the whole hater situation? Lovers is easy.
Yeah.
They love you.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you deal with the hater situation?
I think so. Having haters has been such a big impact on me, like in my career. So it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. In the beginning, it was a lot to take in, but I think with time you get used to it. And it's the thing is like, I used to be sad. I can't lie. We're all human. We'd obviously be sad. Imagine like having such a big, like, you know, impact with like so many people hating on you. But like it was really hard in the beginning. But now I don't really take notice of it. So because like I feel like anybody that's going ahead, anybody that's going forward, people have something to say, right?
Yeah.
Does like, have you ever seen somebody who doesn't have anything to say? Everybody has
Exactly.
something to say,
Because
right?
if they're saying something, that means you're doing something right.
That's the thing.
You
So
know?
I feel like I guess I'm kind of irritating them that I'm going forward, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just doing
So
what
what
I
do
love.
they say? Like something? Do you want to bring out, talk about, clarify anything to the public that you feel like it's like really, you know, any moment that you went through that really impacted you? That do you want to put it out there?
No, the thing is like, I've said this before, so I feel like in the beginning it really did it did upset me, but now I don't really take notice of it because I feel like if they're not saying something, I'm doing something wrong. Like you just said, I'm just like, what's happening? Why isn't anybody saying anything? But I think people, the hate thing, if I want to say something, I think people should really stop hating, because like, I'm so lucky that I have like a very strong support system, like my parents and my family. But then imagine like a girl who doesn't have any of that and she's doing it all alone. People can come to the point where they want to like take their own lives and all because of how much of hate they're gonna get on the internet, which is really bad.
So is it that bad? Like when you're a public person,
yeah,
do you
like
get a
people
lot?
like give like death threats and all this. It's like really
No
bad.
kidding.
Yeah, people
Death threats?
Yeah, they're just like really. You know, people are like that, and then they say so much of bad stuff, and then oh my god, there are like incidents where we're on stage and people like throw stuff as well. Not for me, this hasn't happened for me still, so
but
I'm
like
thankful. But like for a lot of people, which is really bad. I mean, who does that? Like, who's human enough to do stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But I guess like I always tell my mom, like, we all have hobbies, right? I'm a singer.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you have any?
So I work as a nurse, then I do acting, modeling, and now I'm doing podcasts.
Fancy.
There you go.
So yeah, so like we all have hobbies. I always tell my mom, these guys, the haters, also have to have a hobby, like being behind the, you know, the keyboard and
keyboard
just, like,
warriors,
typing whatever they want. You know, if that's gonna make their life better, go ahead, keep doing it. At least you have something to do.
Exactly.
But I think
But see, I really admire you. Like at such a young age, you know, like you're 20, right?
Yes.
Being so strong, like. The mindset. I don't know whether I was this strong when I was 20. Damn it. Okay.
It was.
But
really
how
hard.
do you build yourself to be so strong? Is it because of your support system, or it's something that you do? Do you do things to grow your mind and become a strong person?
No, I think it's my support system, because I've felt super low so many times, and then because of my parents only, I think I'm so strong, and because of my family, because they're very motivative, motivating, and they're always there for me. They're very supportive. So I think it's because of that. Besides that, like my mom always says, though, since I was a kid, I've always been like a strong girl. That's what they always say, right?
Yeah.
They've always been saying that. But like, I think mainly I have to thank my parents, and also I have to thank the people that actually support me, because I actually look at those now, and I'm just like, I actually have a reason to like keep doing what I love, and there's gonna be like a certain amount of people that actually love me. So
yes,
I think of that only.
So how is it in Sri Lanka? With Sri Lanka, you travel. How many countries have you traveled so far performing now?
So I entered the industry, like it's only been like a year still. So
wow, and you're doing so good already. That's
it's
really
be
impressive.
Like around a year properly that I've entered the industry. So from voice it's been 2 years, but since I started entering the industry, it's been about 1 year. So I've like gone to like 5 countries now. So yeah, it's
wow.
Nice.
Wait, what other countries?
So I think I went to Dubai.
Yeah.
I went to Kuwait. I came to Australia, and then we have I've gone 3. So I know Australia twice, so it doesn't really count, but yeah. But I have like a few more lined up as well. So I'm supposed to go to Europe and USA, and also let's see.
Nice. Oh my God, so good. So that's the thing. Like I really admire you at this age. Doing all these things, being very strong, because I know how Sri Lankan mindset can be sometimes, can put you down, because
that's what's sad,
yes, it can be, because you have a fashion sense. Sometimes it's not like culture appropriate.
That's the thing.
How do you deal with that?
Oh my
God,
I
really admire confidence as a woman.
you.
I'm a girl's girl, and I'm like, yeah, you go girl.
Yeah.
Like just be yourself. So how do you deal with that? Like, are there any creepy
Oh God, my comments, you guys don't want to read my comments,
okay.
Like they're kind of bad. But the thing is, like, people always like score me also for my style, which like it's like this, right? My parents, if they're not okay with it, they're not gonna let me get out of the house.
Yes.
If I'm wearing something bad, they're not gonna let me step out of the house. So I don't think it should be anybody else's problem. Because I'm actually under my parents, right? I'm under my parents, and like they're my parents, and everybody else is just like,
that's your style. That's
style.
Who you are, right?
So if I'm supposed to listen to anyone, I think I'm supposed to obey my parents first. So if they're okay with it, I don't think it should be a problem. And I always say, if I'm not harming anybody with my outfit, and if I'm not doing anything bad, I don't think it should really be a problem,
Exactly.
If I'm respectfully dressing for myself and for my family and for, just to even look at, I don't think.
And you're an artist. You can't just like wear like a suit.
I think that's the thing. I think
artists have a different vibe.
We have to stand out, right?
That is so true.
And we have to like build our own identity and be unique. So I think style is like one of the most important things. And the thing is, people don't understand that. Like some Sri Lankan people, they just like, no, she has to wear this. She has to be full covered from here to there.
Wear sari and start
singing. I mean, no, this is also part of our performance. This is like we're putting effort into it for you guys to also like have like to watch it, to be able to watch it. And it's then because like people are also going to be like, wow, look at her performance, oh my God, look at her outfit, it's cute. So I think it's all part of the our identity. So a lot of people don't get that, but I don't really take it to heart anymore. I just wear whatever I want.
That's
and
good.
My parents are fine, I'm fine.
You do you, because you're doing a good job. I had a look at it, and I just love your fashion sense style, because I was like you. I'm still like that, but
I like your outfit.
I'm not an artist. But now, do you do anything for your skin? Do you have a routine? Like, is there any routine or like tricks and tips that you do to have this glow?
Do I have nice skin?
Yes, that's what I was like telling them. Like, we need more brightness to bring out the glow.
Thank you.
Do you do anything?
No, actually, I don't actually. So I just use this cream, I guess. I just use a cream, which is just like literally just a moisturizing cream. That's it. Nothing
so you don't
else.
like drink smoothies or anything? Like, you don't have a morning routine? Do you have a morning routine at
No,
least?
I just
nothing.
And I just have like I have like specific like just like face wash that I use. That's it. I don't really have like a specific like skincare routine. No.
How do you? Because
And I don't even drink water. Like everybody's just like, when you drink water, like you have clear skin, but I don't even drink water.
Because when I was in Sri Lanka, like I was sweating
I
everything
think that's
out.
another problem with me too. I don't sweat easily.
In Sri Lanka?
Yeah.
Wow. I was like,
I'm like gymming. I'm like exercising. I don't sweat.
see, I don't sweat here,
Yeah,
but in
obviously,
Sri Lanka,
yeah.
I sweat a lot. But it helps you with the skin. Like you get a glow because you're like,
Seriously?
sweat.
I didn't know
It's
that.
like people go to sauna here. Why do they? Because we don't sweat, so we artificially go and sweat there.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
So okay, so you
I
don't
need to
have
start
any.
sweating more.
You don't do like any. Do you do journaling? Do you like believe in manifestation? Were you like? Do you believe in
I
manifestation?
kind of do.
All right, talk about it, because I'm into that stuff as well.
Yes, I think I recently started liking that. I don't journal still though. But
Okay.
then I started like I started watching about this manifesting and
Yeah.
all this stuff. Like I watched like one video. My entire TikTok was like all
Then,
of it.
yeah.
But like I kind of believe it because it's kind of true. So they say that when you set your mind to it, if you tell your mind, okay, you're gonna get this, you actually do. Because I didn't believe that before. It's just like people are just telling me to be positive. That's all I was thinking, right? But then one time, like this entire week, I was just like, no, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this call. This concert call. I'm gonna get this call. I'm gonna get this opportunity. And I actually was getting the calls.
Wow.
Right? And the week after, I was like
Yes.
feeling down. I was like, I'm not gonna get it. I didn't get anything. And then that's the day I started
So it's
believing.
like the assumption.
Yeah, I started
becoming
believing. So
real.
even if I didn't get what I wanted, I used to be like, it's okay, I'm gonna get a better thing than this. And I used to actually get the calls, but when I started becoming like negative about it, I actually didn't get the calls. And I was like, oh my god, this is actually true. This actually works. So I guess you have to set your mind to it.
Yeah.
And if you
But
believe,
it's hard.
It's really hard.
Because we are humans.
It's
And then
really
we are
hard.
girls. We have our hormones going up and down.
all the time.
How do you be positive? There are days we can't physically be
Yeah.
positive. So
I don't
it's
know.
really hard. But you're right. Like, if we can
It's-
work
it's
on the
re-
mental diet.
Trust me, I'm a person that's like, I used to never believe saying that, okay, if you're positive, you get everything you want. If you set
Yeah.
your mind to it, you get everything you want. I used to not believe that, but until I actually, it happened to me. Like, it happened to me. I was like, okay, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that, I'm going to get this call, I'm going to get this opportunity. I got it within the entire week. It was
Wow.
crazy. Yeah.
So you literally manifested this?
Yeah, I manifested this. Oh, I've been manifesting this career
The
since
career,
I was
yeah.
a kid anyway, so this happened. But that's good. It's cool. So
Yeah.
I guess it works.
Yeah. So what do you have? Okay, so you have like, let's talk about the lovers now. We spoke enough about the haters,
Yeah.
right? So what is like? Have you got like any gifts from your fan base? What is like the most craziest gift, or have you received anything from fans that you are like, oh my god, this is just a bit too much?
No, not really. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. But no. So for the basics, they give me flowers, which are really
Aw,
cute because
so
I collect
sweet.
everything.
That's nice.
This is not like 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 what you said. Like you said like something that I would have been like a gift that I've received that I
Yeah,
would be
like unusual
No,
gift or anything.
But I actually got like a big this was my first big gift actually. My
Okay.
first big gift. They gave me like a big neon sign that says Ashanya on it, which is so
Oh,
cute.
that's nice.
Because I've been always wanting a neon sign that said Ashanya.
So is that in your
on it.
room now?
No, it's still not in my room. But I will put it in my room.
Okay.
I'm meaning to. I'm still waiting for my dad to fix it. So that's on my dad.
All right, Dad. Okay, that's good. So, now you're gonna be performing in Melbourne, and have you performed any other states
Yes, I performed in Perth.
already?
Yeah,
Finished?
I already performed in
Are you
Perth.
going to any other states other
No,
than
just
Melbourne?
Melbourne this time. yes.
Melbourne. How many shows are you doing here?
We're doing one.
One
One
show.
show,
Okay,
yes.
I'm super excited.
Are you coming?
I will come. I will have to come. I'll see my schedule and then I'll come according to that. So what inspires you to write your music?
I don't write my music, so I've only released single music, but
Okay.
I can't write single music. I can't lie. I can't write single music, but I've always loved to try writing English music.
Right.
So recently I texted one of my friends. He also sings, and I was like, "Can you please help me write music?" And I was like searching on YouTube as well, and I want to write music. Let's see. I like
Okay.
it. Yeah. it's
So
cool.
somebody else writes the music for
Yeah.
you and then you sing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So far no incident or anything happened for you to be like, oh my god, you know how when you like fall in love or when you go through heartbreak you start writing songs like Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift writes songs can't put my still I can't put my feelings into words still. I
Oh
can
my God,
say
so
it
how
like
do you
this.
express your feelings? Tell me.
I cry.
That's it. So how do we even know, like, what you're feeling? When you're happy, you just cry for everything?
If I'm happy, I'm smiling, obviously.
No, like, no.
But like
words.
you know the scary, the funniest thing. Even when I'm crying, I'm like smiling. I'm like, no.
So we don't know whether you're crying, whether you're happy. Oh my God, really
I'm like
confusing.
crying, smiling. My friends are like because my tears also you can't really see it because I'm like smiling. I'm like, are you crying? Are you laughing? Like, what are you doing?
So when you get
crying.
angry, okay, when you get angry, what do you do?
I stay out of wall. My mom always tells
So
me.
you just don't speak.
I don't.
Wow.
I don't speak English. I do speak, but like my mom always says that like when I get angry and I'm in a mood, I just stare into the wall. She's like, yeah, keep staring into the wall. Stare into the wall, and the wall will help you. Stare. And I'm like, okay.
Right. So is anything like when you go on tours, has any funny things happened to you or like crazy thing happened to you that we would like to just share?
For now, no. I think I can't remember nothing.
So everything's like perfect.
No,
Nothing's
no,
gone
not
wrong.
No,
I'm
no,
sure
like-
something would have happened.
No, for now I can't recall anything. But the thing is, that's also another problem with me. I can't remember even what I did yesterday. I have that
Oh my
problem.
God, I have that problem too.
I can't remember. It's really sad.
It is so
it's-
bad.
I-
Even my brother is like, do you remember this happened? And I'm like, really?
What? Because my mom's like, so what did you do yesterday? I'm like, Mommy, what did I do yesterday?
Yeah.
What did I do? She's like, you went out here. And I'm like, oh yeah, I went out.
Oh my
I
God, you know what?
forgot.
Because
It's
I
really
work
bad.
as a nurse and I work sometimes with the dementia patients. Sometimes I'm like, am I getting early dementia? Because I can't remember.
Traveling? Am I getting it?
I can't remember half the things I did. Like my friends remind me. They're like, you know, like this happened. I'm like, whoa, I did that?
You know,
That sounds-
sometimes I text my best friend because I update her about everything. I'm
Oh,
like, dude,
wow.
what did I do on Tuesday? And she's like, you went here, you went there. I'm like,
So I'm not the only one. I'm
No,
so glad.
genuinely
I
thought
was
it was just
actually
me.
really scared.
I was scared too. Like, just imagine if I like this now. Imagine when we're older. Oh my god, I want to remember.
Did we have
everything.
this podcast?
I don't remember.
No.
Did this happen?
No, it didn't happen. Alright, I'm gonna ask you like a random question. True love or $10 million?
True love.
Great. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm a lover girl, but the thing is, I guess I'm scared now because like I've.
Have you been through heartbreak?
Yeah, I have.
Wow, how wa- like,
it
how
was
do you-
bad. It was bad. It was a bad heartbreak. I've been through heartbreaks even with my friends, just my friends as well. So
Like friendship heartbreaks.
that
yeah.
too, and
Yeah.
I think that's really harder. I feel like that's more harder, even though people say no, it's a relationship thing. I feel like a friend's heartbreak is way more harder because like you actually believe in them so much, and you tell
Yeah,
them
it's like sisterhood,
every
right?
single
Yes.
thing, right?
Yes.
But then they just betray you with like a snap of a
Yeah.
finger, and it's kind of sad. I guess it's.
But
really
those
hard.
things happen around. I mean, it happens. I won't say the age. Actually, it happens like because you are meant to meet.
Yeah, especially
new people.
especially in this industry.
Yeah.
I don't trust anyone anymore. I had
So
like
how does that impact you? The fact that you feel like you can't trust anybody.
yeah, it's scary. It's really scary because I had like I had a few friends also that I trusted them a lot. Actually, I trusted them a lot, and they just I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
No. And do you feel lonely though?
No, I don't
You
actually.
don't-
I'm very
because
happy.
you've got your
Yeah,
parents.
because I'm very happy. I was really upset at the beginning because like these people were my this person whatsoever. These people were my really good friends. Like right when I entered the industry, they were my friends, and I shared with them everything, like my opportunities and everything. Because it's like this for me, right? I
Okay.
always tell my mom, once you're happy for somebody else's successes, you get everything good in return.
Yeah.
Right. So I think I was like I was really happy, like I was telling all my my successes and like all like the opportunities I'm getting and all that stuff, and the thing is like they just ended up
Not
hurting me.
happy.
No, not happy, and not just that. I don't even know if it's not just happy. I just think
Not very supportive.
yeah, that
Yeah.
too. And okay, forget that. But then like they just like betrayed me or they hurt me and all this stuff. But I'm really happy now. I'm like I was really sad before. I was telling my mom, I was like, why did they do that to me? Why do they do this? Like I was real to them. Why? And but the thing is, I feel like after like they were out of my life, I feel like I've been getting more opportunities. I've been more happy. I've been glowing more. My like I don't
because
know.
they're
At
not
times
there
I get
to
really
like
sad.
mentally bring
Maybe,
you down.
yeah. And because like at times I get really sad still. I'm just like, why did they do that? I tell my mom as well. But then I also think that I think it's everything happens for the best. Actually, it happens for the best. And I feel like I'm much more stronger now, and I don't trust people very easily anymore. I know I'm not lying. I still do.
Yeah.
I still do. But
Because you look like a sweet girl.
thank you. But like I trust people too much. But I feel like now I'm way more cautious.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Yeah. What was the question again?
My question, I've forgotten already.
I forgot it. What did you even ask me? I was like, I don't even know where I went. What was I saying?
I'm like, what did I ask? I was halfway through. I was like, what did I ask her?
No,
I was asking about like trusting people,
people.
and friendship and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So do you have like a friend group now that you like do things together, or you're busy with music all the
No,
time? Do you go
obviously I have
out,
friends.
like do girly stuff? and all
Yeah,
that?
so I have a friend group. Okay, so like I don't really have many. I mean, I have friends in the industry, but I don't really keep them as like very personal close. I feel like that's because not everybody comes with the best intentions. I think
Yeah.
I learned my lesson a lot, big time. I learned my lesson big time. So
There's more lessons to learn, my
more
love.
lessons to learn for me, especially a girl
Yes.
like me. But I have my friend group in a sense. I have like 2-3 friends back home in Sri Lanka. Like they are my school friends.
Yeah.
Actually, one of them are my neighbor. She's like super close to me, and the other 2 are my school friends.
Yeah.
And I have my best friend here. She's also here.
Oh,
she's
that's
she's in Australia. She
nice.
came here.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess just them. And I'm very happy with such a small circle of people.
I think even if you have like
It's
one
better.
good,
Yeah.
solid friend, I think you can conquer the
Yeah,
world.
yeah,
No
that's true.
point having like 100 and all of them like like
Yeah.
fake or anything.
I have
yeah.
one friend in Sri Lanka, and she's my best friend, and I only ask her for everything. Dude, like I can't make my own decisions in life. It's so sad.
Oh my
Because like
God.
I swear, like after she gets married and goes, I'm like,
What are you
"Dude,"
going to do?
I told her that I was like, dude, you're not gonna get married anytime soon. She's like, in about 3 years. I'm like, bro, what am I supposed to do without you? And because like I ask her every single thing. And the best part is she's always on her phone. Like she'll always
Yeah.
be available for me. So I don't know what I'd do without her. So I'm very glad because so even if something's not nice, she'll be like, it looks bad. Don't.
Yeah,
Because there are some people
that's
that are just
good.
like, oh my god, it's so nice, but they actually it's not really
You
that
need
nice.
a friend like
Yeah.
that who's like
So,
honest.
Yeah, so I'm happy with just the few I have. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your future plan? Are you gonna do music for good, or
Yeah.
do you have any idea like you want to do business, get into
Yeah.
business, or like what are your plans?
So obviously I want to do music for as long as I can. Anyway, that, and I also, so since I was a kid, I've always liked the business side as well. I've liked the business side. So I used to have like these small like you know, like these small shops. Like so like.
Small shops.
Listen, like, no, at
Cute.
home I just sell it to my parents and my grandparents and all.
What did you sell?
So you know these like day cards? You know day cards where they have like a cartoon in the front and the back they have the calendar?
Yeah.
I used to buy packs and packs and
And
packs
then
and
sell
I
it.
sell it to my parents.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but I've been liking business since I was a kid. So before I entered voice, and even now I'm still trying to do it, but
Yeah.
before I entered voice, I had a business called Oh My Beads. So I
Okay.
make I still do it. So
Okay.
now it's a bit on like in a
'Cause you're-
pause.
yeah,
because I'm
because you're
touring and everything.
busy, yeah.
Yeah, but like I make beaded jewelry. So I make beaded jewelry and phone chains and all this stuff. So yeah, I like the business side anyway. So I've always wanted
Okay.
to have my own clothing line, and I've
That'll
been
be-
saying
I
this
think
for the
that'll
last.
suit you because with your
I really like to.
sense of
yeah.
style, which I like because I like street
Thank
style. I
you.
think you should get into
Thank
it.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do it for the longest time now, and I've been telling myself I'm gonna do it, but I still haven't done it. But I'm gonna do it soon.
Speak it, and you're gonna manifest that.
Yes, I'm gonna do it soon. I'm gonna
Alright, there
make
you
sure I'm
go.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I would like to start my own clothing line. But I think even though I'm taking so much of time, that's because I also want it to be perfect. When I'm launching it,
Yeah.
I want it to be perfect. Like spot. I just don't want it to be just like another piece of clothing. I want it to be like under Ashanya. You
Yeah.
know? So
But don't
Something
wait till it's perfect. Like if you got it, just
yeah.
go for it.
No, still, I still haven't
Especially
got it.
when you're like in the industry.
Yeah. Right
when
now.
things are happening for
I gotta
you,
do it.
just go
Yeah.
do it. Like this
Yeah.
is the best time.
I'm very indecisive though because I don't know what I want to do. Like I don't know if it wants to be like the clothes side or if it wants to be like, you know, shoes.
But
or
that's
if it
what
wants to be,
happens with creative people.
Yeah.
Like we are all over the place, aren't we?
Like, I'm ADHD at this point, like, you know, I'm on TikTok and then
Bro,
I'm like, I'm on Instagram. Okay, no, I'm on this. I forgot.
I think I have ADHD. Sometimes I'm like, it sounds like me.
Literally.
But I think creative people, like, because we want to do a lot of things we think we have, but I don't think that's what it is. If not, we can't focus as much.
Yes.
But that's good. Okay, so it's so lovely to have you. It was so nice to get to know
You
your
too.
fun side, not just the music. Of course, you're talented. We already know you're
Thank
talented.
you.
But you're so sweet and
Thank you.
so determined, very strong-minded, which I really admire in young girls, especially nowadays. So, Ashanya, because you're in the public eye, right? You know how even if you're not in the public eye, we get compared by our parents, our friends, family. Do you face a lot of comparison? Do people say stuff to you in regards to, oh, you're trying to be a wannabe, anything like that? Or how you deal with that?
Yeah, I get compared a lot actually. So a lot of people say I copy a lot of a certain person, another person in this industry. But the thing is, I think people just look at it from the outside. Like, people don't want to change their mindsets that somebody else is entering, somebody new is coming into the industry, somebody
I get
new
you,
and different.
yes.
So the thing is, I think if the people that know me since I was a kid knows that this is how I dress, so people say that I copied that person's style.
Do we
That's how they
have
sing.
this person? Who's this person we're comparing to now? I really want to know. I'm sure you know. Because you're like...
certain information can't be let out at the moment.
Okay.
But the thing is, so like I was saying, the people that know me since I was a kid knows that that I've been dressing up like this since I was small.
Are they comparing your fashion sense to somebody? Or
They just say that I do everything that this certain person
I have a
does.
feeling... is there an artist that looks like you in Sri Lanka?
I hope not.
Is that the girl they're comparing to you
I
to?
don't know. I don't know. I don't think the face. No, definitely not.
Okay. There's I feel like there is the vibe
there?
now.
No, I
I'm
don't
just
know.
guessing. I'm not sure. Now you put it in my head. Now I'm trying to scan through who could it be.
No, they don't say that we look alike. No,
Okay,
definitely
okay.
not. I think we are different in our own ways, I guess. But
Yeah.
that's the thing. I think we're both different in our own ways.
Yeah.
We're all different in our own ways. But then I get a lot of hate regarding this. A lot of hate, and it's really annoying. Yeah, it's really
Wow.
annoying because it's like.
So you're saying that her or he, their fan base is attacking you.
I guess so, because obviously it's their supporters, right? I mean, it's like a very Haley and Selena situation, I guess. My best
I
friend
was always
always says that.
a Haley fan.
Same.
Oh, okay, yes.
I love Haley.
I love Haley. She's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I guess this was just the way I am since I was a kid, and this is how I dress, this is how I sing, and everything like that. But everybody says I'm trying to be her, and I'm just like, okay.
Nah, just
we'll do it.
girl, be yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Because people will always
people have something
thing
to
say, no matter what you do.
Yeah.
And also, let's say for example, it's street style. Street style is going to be street style.
That's the thing, but
What more can you do?
okay, and the thing is, if she wears something like a street style,
Yeah.
and if I wear street style, I'm just like, they're just like, you're copying her. I'm like, bro, how am I copying her? It's just a style.
Yeah, it's a
Get
style.
over it.
It's like cornrows.
Anybody
it's
can
cornrows,
wear anything
yes.
they want, right? And I don't know, I guess.
I think I can see a uniqueness in you, so just be authentic. We all just because I wear pants and top today doesn't mean I'm copying somebody.
Yeah.
But we can always bring
Yeah.
our uniqueness, our authenticity.
Yeah.
So just be authentic to yourself, to who you are, and then eventually people will catch up onto it. So
and
yeah.
things I have no hate towards anybody, even girl whatsoever. I'm happy to see anybody go forward and everything like that. I feel because if anybody has a good heart, if they have a good heart, then they'll go forward. So
and then work hard.
if
be
they work hard, if
consistent.
they have a good heart, if
Yes.
they mean good to people.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know her personally like that at all. I'm just saying that if she has a good heart and everything like that, she'll get everything she wants anyway, right? So, but the thing is, I feel just the fans, people it's just Sri
messing up.
Lankans.
Yes.
It's just a few of the mindsets. But yeah, I wish it's not a
as
yeah.
long as it doesn't let you affect
it doesn't at all at
okay,
this
so
point.
that's
It's
what's important, right? We don't want you questioning yourself because of the hate.
Yeah.
That's the thing, I always admire especially young girls who are in the public eye. I know the amount of hate you guys will be getting
It's a
because
lot.
of dressing sense and whatever it is, but to keep going it takes guts, it takes a good support system.
Definitely.
So just keep going, don't stop just because
Thank
some
you,
people
yes.
have things to say. Don't Don't even read the comments.
Yeah, I feel like people just want us to be in the same place all the time. Nobody wants to see us go forward. That's the sad
You know
thing.
why? Because change is scary.
Yeah, it's
So-
scary, but it's
exactly.
a good
It's a good
thing. I think it's a good thing. We have to change to be able to evolve and like, you know, discover new things. We can't be stuck in the same place forever.
Oh my god, tell
I
me
mean,
about it. Yeah, I
seriously.
get bored.
Not just you, me too. Give me a high five.
Yes. I know, right? Like if you're doing the same thing after a while, you're like,
It's like
what's the purpose of life?
It's like, okay, so it's just like, it's like me writing one song and we just sing the same song forever.
exactly, right?
I need to change it up, right?
That's right. So just
Yeah.
you do you know, just be yourself, this bubbly little girl.
Thank
Just
you.
keep yourself, like, don't. I mean, that's what I can tell. You know, people will hate on you no matter what you do. Even if
Yeah.
even if the line is straight, they'll still say
Let's
it's
just
crooked.
say something.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just keep going.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining, Ashanya.
Thank you
I
for
wish you all
having
the
me.
very
You
best
too.
for all the future endeavors. Thank you so much for watching Culture Unplugged with Mimi. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There'll be more episodes coming up. Thank you.
Powered by WinLads.